Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, guys? What's going on? Krasn's here, and it's time for some game, Dave. Water Tart, good morning. How you doing? GD Craze, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. What's new? Alchemy, what's up? How you been? What's going on? What's new with you? All right. So let's see here. What's going on there? Oh, I'm not logged into Twitch. That's annoying. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Two factor. Alright, there we go. I'm back. We're good now. Better than worse. Looking for a game job lately. Getting nothing and rejections. Totally normal. What kind of job are you looking for? Like what kind of role? All right. So yesterday, guys, we were live playing Harry Potter, or whatever it's called, Hogwarts Legacy. So we are not we're not working on this. However, we did make 2 new cards. C# programmer, sick. Sick. Well, I might keep you in mind. If you want to send your resume here, if anytime I need you. I don't know what MVPSE is. Oh, your portfolio. Sick. If you want to send your resume and portfolio there, I'll keep you in mind for sure. If there's anyone that I see who needs a developer too. Did you make this website yourself? That's crazy. Oh, how sharp this website is, man. Whew. Is that good? Looks really good. That Buddhist thing from your host? Oh, sick. Hey, anything's better than nothing, right? Sure. Alright, so yesterday we were not live working on this, but we did make 2 cards. We made, where are they? King of the Birds. Your cards get 1 extra attack power, right? And also, we made Swan Maiden. +3 health, +3 attack power. We have, I believe, 62 cards. 65 cards. Of them, I do not know the actual amount of collectible versus uncollectible cards. I'll have to look at that. I do know there's an issue with the Swan Maiden, though. No, she's not set up correctly. Swan Maiden. Cool. So we have 65 cards. I believe 60 of them are collectible-ish. I would love to have 100 collectible before we do an actual like build release. I think 100 cards is a fair number. I would love to have double that by the time that the game actually goes live. Because there are a lot of characters. It's a big book. It's a big book. 200 cards in total, and then releasing cards as the game goes on, for sure. Even just releasing 2 to 3 cards a month would keep the game, you know, more and more alive. But it's going to be, I mean, the game's going to be not pay to win. You can't just buy cards. You'll be able to buy cosmetics. Make this buy a book? Yeah, it's World of Grimm, so the characters all exist in Grimm fairy tales. In some Grimm fairy tales somewhere. Right? So everything in this book is public domain. It's all fair game. Including like Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Snow White. Right? As long as you keep them not the likeness that exists in Disney, Grimm is all public domain. So we have cards like the Rapunzel should be, you know, where's the actual image for Rapunzel? Where is she? Where is she? Like Rapunzel built the way that Rapunzel's supposed to be built, as according to like the movie Tangled, you can't use. But Rapunzel in here, where is she? Something I never did Rapunzel as a character. Holy moly, I didn't. Wow. Well, this is the temporary art we're using for Rapunzel, right? I didn't realize we never made a card for Rapunzel from Midjourney. Rip Punzel. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. Alright, so let's do that then. Wow, I had no idea. Rapunzel. Locked away in the tall tower. Let's see what it does. Let's see what just the word Rapunzel does. Let's take a look. See, shall we? We're waiting. Here we go. So I want to keep Rapunzel blonde. I don't know that answer yet. Oh, snap. Okay. Her hair's not long enough. Okay. Always impressed by this thing. Imagine Rapunzel, blonde hair, super long, tangled hair, braided, flowing, all over the place. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I mean, her face doesn't look bad. I do have a Midjourney subscription, yes. Yep, it's my an hourly intern for me. I like 3. I'm confused about 3's hair though. I don't like the face in 3. I don't like the face in 4 either, but I don't mind it. I like 4 also. Let's do variants on 4. We'll also upscale 4. Why not? Is her hair long enough is the question. I can put unnaturally long before blonde hair and see what comes up. Unnaturally, extremely long. Okay. I love this variant thing. It's like the best thing ever. Alright, her face is screwed up here. She's got a cut on her nose here. It might be okay. 2 looks good though. 2 looks real good. There's nothing wrong with 2. Does she not have arms? She has an arm here. Honestly, I like this. But her hair seems short still. Well, let's just upscale 2. You never know, right? You never know. Alright, unnaturally, extremely long flowing. Now we're getting somewhere. Showing only part of it makes more sense. She's outside here. That's not possible. I like this one if she didn't have crazy eyes. She has crazy eyes. 3 was good if she didn't have crazy eyes. Look at this. Doesn't it fix it when you upscale? It might. But she definitely has crazy eyes on 3. Let's see. We upscaled this one. Man, that looks cool. There's some kind of weird hair going on here, though. But I love the background. I don't know. I don't know about this one yet. This is an interesting one. It's a possibility. Right? Let's see what else it upscales. I don't like this. Let's just, you know what? Let's re-roll these 2 just in case. What's the difference between these 2? Okay. Oh, she's got, I think, buck teeth here, but then this is back in the dark gothic fantasy era. Princesses weren't supposed to be gorgeous. They just sometimes were. Right? Like, Rapunzel's supposed to have screwed up teeth. She's in a tower. She doesn't brush her teeth. Like, that makes sense, right? This actually fits more systematically than this one does. Screw her teeth up. Meant to be gorgeous in Disney. Let's see what Rapunzel is in here. Let's view the book, shall we? Rapunzel. Rapunzel's a 2-page story. Yeah. Let's see if they say anything about her. Oh, she was the most beautiful rampion. Wait. Was Rapunzel not a person? No, she was. What was that? So the Enchantress put a hex on the guy's wife. And then I will take it. So that's Mother Gothel, right? So we can put the Enchantress in as a character. I think we did already, though. Okay. Rapunzel grew into the most beautiful child beneath the sun. Okay, you're right. When she was 12 years old, she changed shuddered into a tower that lay in a forest, had no stairs or door, quite at the top of a little window. They do have long hair. Well, they kept Tango pretty true to this. But the king's son fell in love with Rapunzel. Is that not incest? It's incest. Okay, so she's supposed to be pretty, so maybe this one doesn't float. Alright, let's see. These ones. Whoa. Dreadlocks. This is a cool one. By the window, too. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? But, like, the hair goes in loops. She's loop hair. Got weird loopy hair. This one's not bad, too. This one, though. I'm digging this one. Okay, they did fix the eyes. You're right. They fixed the eyes. She looks good. That's a good one. That's a good one, for sure. 100%. Rapunzel. A British dental care. Well, her mouth's a little bit open now. It's all about the British dental care. Yeah, that's a good one. Much better than this one. Yeah. The lighting is better and everything. She's a strong card, so she needs to fit accordingly. She can steal a card from the opponent's side. There's 2 spaces here. There is. Rapunzel. Rapunzel. Much better. And Rapunzel. Yeah, I dig it. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Let's see. That looks good. I like that. Like it. All right, let's flip to a random. Let's flip to a random story. Alchemy, pick a number between 1 and 673. Pick a number. Let's pick a random story. We're gonna add a new card right now. 69. Nice. You would. What is 69? Alerlarol. Alerlarol. Wife with golden hair. What is Alerlarol? The queen with golden hair died. And there must be a king. Who is Alerlarol? Hope it's a person's name, I can use it. What is your name? Alerlarol. Yeah. Alerlarol is a... What is she? She lives in a closet under the stairs. Holy moly. She is... She's Harry Potter. 42, my lord. Wait, what is it? Laid hold of the maiden, she awoke full of terror and cried that I am a poor child, deserted by my father and mother. Have pity on me and take me with you. Then they said, Alerlarol, thou will be useful in the kitchen. Come with us and thou can sweep up the ashes. What ashes? Did I miss part of the story? Alerlarol. We're gonna have to use her. We're gonna have to use her. We picked number 69. 42, the answer to all numbers. Not answer to all things. The answer to life. Let's see if we can get Alerlarol. Let's see. Oops. So let's imagine. Where is it? Alerlarol. Le Raw. Housemaiden. Sweeper. Doing chores. What does she look like? They called her a hairy animal. Is she hairy? Hairy. Quite hairy. You know, you gotta keep it aesthetically in the same wheelhouse as the story, right? Just put off her fur dress. Okay. Holding oil lamp with fur dress on. Fan application of Midjourney? Yes, it is. Also, the Dark Fantasy Gothic 4K gives it the same art style every time. Alairlaral. What do you think of Alairlaral? What could her ability be? Does she get angry? If she gets angry, she could be a Fury ability. She was very into fur. So she pretended to be somebody else, went to a dance, right? Dark Fantasy is great. So she just pretended to be somebody else after she was a slave, went to the dance, became enthralled by the king who she was being controlled by, she lived under the stairs of, right? And then he pulled her wig off and found out that he was in love with his slave. And then they became, and this one actually ends happy. Thereupon the marriage was solemnized and they lived happy until their death. Wow. Okay. So she's actually like a happy lady. Laurel. That actually works, doesn't it? I'm the one with her eye. Maybe not. But I like the fur on this one, though. Her face is all screwed up, though. How can we update this? Now that we know more about the story. We can update that with... We can update with... let's see. Alairlaral, housemaiden, sweeper, doing chores, holding oil lamp with fur dress on. Quite hairy. Oh, covered in soot. Covered in soot. Make her dirty. She's dirty. What is story 42? Story on page 42, Jesus Christ, is King Thrushbeard. We already have King Thrushbeard. Give me another number. To 640. Somewhere between there. Okay. Oh, that's a sick one. If her face wasn't all screwed. Ooh, I like that she's covered. Why is she a fire coming out of her hair? Out of her hand? Explain yourself. 420. We can do 420. I like 3, but I don't like the fire coming out of the hand. Should she have firepower? Give her the firepower. Let's get some variants on 3. Maybe upscale 3 also. 2 is cool. I like that she's completely covered. She looks fit. She's a firebender, my lord. 4 kind of works too. Let me get some variants on 4. Alright, what was... Off with her head! The Wednesday feel of 1. You know, she is really dark in that one. I like that one too. Wow. In this one, her hand's behind the oil lamp, which is probably going to hurt. This one makes the most sense, but the fire coming out of it makes no sense. No, why isn't anybody holding it by the handle? What else is she holding? Is that a pot? A club? You know, you can make her barbaric. What's this one? Okay. Kind of like this one. I don't know why. That one is... I'm dead at 4. All the faces here? Yeah, they're rough. 3's face isn't bad. Ooh, actually, you know what? I think I fixed it. It's holding 2 things. The fire coming out the side of the oil lamp is actually a nice touch. I like that she's like almost ghostly, and that she's trapped as a slave here. I like that she's ghostly in it. I like that a lot. Let's see what the other one looks like when it's done being upscaled. I think we're waiting on 1 to be upscaled, aren't we? No? That was it? That was it. I like this one a lot. This is going to be Alela Raw. Alela Raw. Okay. Got her. The name. That's a name. Alright. Card effects to do. Alela Raw. That's a name. 100%. Okay. Next one. 420, you said, huh? 420, 420, 420. Page 420 has the story about the golden bed. It's a long story. Wow. It's even got a fancy title. Look at this fancy title. Look at that. Look at how fancy that is. So fancy. Wow. Okay, the golden bed. Just real quick. Little skimmy. Golden horse, golden bird, the fox. Golden castle. Okay. Not the golden goose, but the golden bed. Let's see here. Do I do another bird? Golden bird. Let's just see what it does. It could do something. It could give us something. The golden bed. Gotta figure out what Alerlaral's ability is. I use ChatGPT for that. I have chat talk to me about what this character could do based on their story. Okay. Oh, this is so sick looking. Okay. These look amazing. Look how cool these look. They're very hawk-like. I like this one. I really like one. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be a statue of sorts. Okay. They literally said that Alaire Raw. This might actually fit her perfectly. So the quick lore, according to ChatGPT, right, is she was a princess who was forced to flee her kingdom disguised in a coat made of fur. The art's ability reflects her disguise. Oh! Hold on a second. She had a coat made of fur. This one actually is the most correct. This one's the most correct. 2. 2 is the most correct for her. That's wild. Based on her lore, 2 makes sense. These 1 and 3 look sick. 2 makes sense. Can we do some variants on 2? Now I'm curious. You had a query for the Midjourney bot? I've tried that. It doesn't really know what it's doing. You have to have it create you have to have it forget everything, and it has to be a C2P AI prompter. Otherwise, it doesn't know what it's doing. Okay. Okay. So she's actually correct here. She's actually, like, hidden. Yeah, I watched the video on how to do it. It's this. You copy and paste this in, and then be content to prompt AI. You have to use it for a prompt, provide it with a copy of code, like here, example, and this is the prompt. Example, and the prompt, right? So it literally does this, and it teaches you how to, so provider, concept, provider, prompt. So I literally made up a story, and it's like, here you go. So you have to actually teach it. You have to teach a different bot to work as a query creator for another bot. Pretty neat. All right. I think Golden Bird. Okay, wait. So we're not done with this one. Which one is the best one for this? I think 3 probably looks awesome. 3 makes sense. She's literally hidden, right? Like, 3 makes sense. Having her visible like how we had it before is cool, but doesn't fit the lore for her. She needs to be invisible. She needs to be hidden. Also, Golden Bird. Golden Bird, according to GPT, the Golden Bird's a magical creature with feathers made of pure gold in the story of Princess tasked with capturing the bird in order to win the hand of a princess. Okay. Maybe that one. Definitely 1. Let's do variants on 1. Variants on 1 look good. What's also upscale 1? Let's see. See what we get out of that. Pure gold feathers. Okay. Variations on the Golden Bird. One's cool. Not very golden anymore, though, huh? Was it golden before in this picture? Yeah, shiny. She was shiny. Oh, that looks cool. This done. I like that she's partially covered. I like that she's oh, her hands are weird. But I like them. And it actually has 5 fingers. But her hands are so weird, but I like them for some reason. They gave her this raggedy black hair. I kind of really like this. There's like broken things and dead stuff on the ground and like mouse feces. I like this one actually a lot. Is there a different one? Is there another one upscaling too? No, I don't think so. Oh, Golden Bird looks sick. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the golden bird for sure. Golden bird. This is the new Alero. I like this a lot. It's so different looking. Alright, let's build these cards. Let's build these cards. Alright, golden bird first. Alright, card editor. Golden bird. Let's see here. Invoke. Oh, sorry. I can just mark on play. Okay. Cards you play next turn cost one less. Cost one less mana. That's a strong card. I think we have to make him like a 5 mana cost card then. And he'd be like a 2 health, 2 attack. So he's not that much, doesn't do that much on the actual board, but he has a huge impact. Okay. Sick. That's a cool shot like that. Like that. Save. Done. Okay. Next card. Alera. 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 I don't know how to spell it. Aller. Lair. Oh. Got it. Okay. Alera. She's hidden. So if she's hidden, I think she could be a 4 mana cost card with 1 health, and she transforms into a copy of a card in your opponent's hand, right? Become a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. Okay, a random card in your opponent's hand. That's pretty cool, right? That way she's undercover. That could be a cool effect. How do we do that, though? She's inherently weak by default, right? Okay. I like the art style. This really fits. I really dig it. The fire looks cool. She's holding it by the handle and not like a crazy person. Everything kind of fits. Alera. Okay. Now, we override the card managers. You have to go into scripting. Create 2 more Enum spots. I believe there's 1 card in the current list of cards that we have that has not been created yet. I believe it's the Wise Old Woman. What was 420? Oh, 420 was Golden Bird, right? Brother Lustig. That's one right there, right? Boom. Okay. Let me see if let's have ChatGPT create one for Brother Lustig in the meantime. I'm all about that art for Layla. Her name. She needs a better name. For real. Like Golden Bird. Alright. How about Brother Lustig? I really want to have like voiceovers for almost every card that comes into play. That's the hard part, is getting all the characters to have some kind of thing they say, and having people come into the game for 1 line of dialogue. Alright. Alright, card names. Alright, so we did Swan Maiden, we did King of the Birds. We didn't do Wise Old Woman yet. We have the Golden Bird, and we have a lair. Roll. Sick. What sounds do you need per card? Just on play. Just on play. Like, but I would love the Corpse Bride to have like a like look at the card and tell me that she's not that noise, right? Like, you have to look at that. Look at Corpse Bride and tell me that's not the noise you get out of that, right? Like, like I feel like that's something that definitely happens, right? Or like the Earl King. What kind of noise does that thing make? Right? But like the Frog King, Father Halenth could just be like, "Be gone with you, vile beast," or something like, I don't know. Right? And like Faithful Henry can just go, "For the king." I don't know, right? Like, but then what does the shoemaker say? We need more leather. The peasant could be like, I don't know, the peasant. The peasant could have no teeth. He'd just be like, but like the Wicked Queen, she's pretty sick looking. Like, saves localization. William Charming, good old Willie Charming, Esquire. Okay. All right, what were the cards that we were working on? Rapunzel got updated, right? She's good now. We're gonna say move instead of take. Move a random card from your opponent at this realm to your side. Okay. We're gonna change, or we're gonna update the Golden Bird first. Cards you play next turn cost 1 less mana. Done. That should be a pretty relatively easy card to do. I'm pretty sure. Case Golden Bird. Right? I'm pretty sure I just go owner deck dot extra mana this turn. No, not extra mana. Okay. Let's see. So do a for loop here through owner deck dot cards in hand. You can do this, Chris. You got it. Cards in hand dot count. Right. And we do owner deck dot cards in hand I dot mana extra mana. We need a temporary extra mana where it goes back to, at the end of the turn it goes back to 0. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's go into card up here. Extra mana cards, Handless Maidens, Realm. Right. I'm gonna do extra mana turn, or extra mana temporary. Okay. That extra mana temporary equals 1. Equals -1. Right? So then what that does, we need to set that needs to be set back to 0 at the end of each turn. Right? Extra mana temporary at the end of the next turn. Okay, wait. Extra mana temporary, owner deck, cards in hand, I, extra mana temp turns to expire. Equals 1. Got it. I've got it. Okay. Reduce temp mana counter. Okay. If temp turns is equal to 0, for 10 extra mana temp minus minus. If it's now 0, then extra temp mana equals 0. Update game board. Game turn manager. No, that's fine. I guess it'd be update display. I don't know. Okay, so now we need to go into the mana part of it. Health, mana cost value, update display colors. Not that. Not mana cost. Okay, so it's not there. Let's update display. Endless Maidens. Mana cost override. Plus extra temporary. Extra temporary. Cool. Right? So then... the extra mana temporary gets added. And then inside game turn manager, all cards in your hand get their thing reduced. Right? So that would be where are we right now? Persistent effects? No. End turn. Okay. Wait a second. Cards played by player, cards played by opponent. After turns pass, extra mana, new turn. Right? Are we doing on the new turn? Initial new turn? Maybe. Maybe it should be here. When we clear everything. That makes sense. Right, save last turn stats. Turn number. Okay. It's gotta be here. It's gotta be cards. So, 4. Player deck, dot cards in hand. Count. Player deck, cards in hand. I dot reduce temp mana counter. Okay. Get another opponent deck. Okay. That should work, right? That way, if Goldenberg gets played, cards last turn costs 1 less mana. We should be good. Let's see. Let me add Goldenberg to my collection, but not make him the Frog King. Make him the actual Goldenberg. I need to get. I had a thing before that somebody wrote. I think Geeking Gale wrote. It was like a quick search for an Enu. It was sick. Okay. Is that Goldenberg the deck? Single player or multiplayer? It'll be both. It'll be multiplayer, but there will definitely be bots to make the world feel full. The game feel full all the time. There'll be bots with many different decks they can choose from. And they will have a knowledgeable AI amount where they actually seem like formidable opponents. Also, they might have a difficulty scaling as well. Goldenberg. Okay. I want the Golden Princess too. Yeah, no. The new Rapunzel looks so good. Alright, so we need what? What do we got? 3 1-cost cards. I like Piff Paff Poultry. I'm gonna add him. Thumbling is strong. Probably better than the Fox, honestly. I don't know if I want Frog King anymore on my deck. That's not even Frog King. Available. What happened? Weird. Okay. Oh, Layla Rock is marked as a Frog King also. Of course she is. Of course she is. That's funny. Now she's not. Okay. To call her Allie or something. Her name is so difficult. Okay, so let's see. Let's do Earl King. Do I want Earl King? What kind of deck do I want to build? Shoemaker is very strong. Red Riding Hood is a strong card too. Endless Maiden is great. Okay. Snow Queen? It's Elsha, the Snow Queen. Okay. I think we make this a wolf deck. And we put another 5 cost. Are you allowed to publish this game with all these characters? Somehow protected with copyright? Nope. Well, everything Grimm Brothers is 100% public domain. I've looked into it. The entire Grimm Fairy Tale collection is 100% public domain. Yep. So characters like Snow White. Snow White's not Disney. Snow White, Disney's depiction of Snow White is Disney. But if I made Snow White much more dark gothic, it's now my Snow White. That's why they can do things like that's why there's 8 different versions of Beauty and the Beast. Right? That's why there's live action things that are not marked by Disney. Because they're not, right? They're just not part of the... As long as you don't make them with the same likeness. Like Rapunzel says that she has long hair. Where do you find out more about public domain stories? I'm sure there's lists of it. List of public domain books. Ultimately, I did new public domain books. Books entering public domain in 2023. Public domain books. Wikipedia. Here you go. Look at that. There's more than this, though. Way more than that. There's different subcategories. Right? There's the 100 best public domain books of all time. Dracula is public domain now. So if you made a game about Dracula, you wouldn't need a quote, and you wouldn't need to be effectively... You're not breaking copyright by using Dracula. Frankenstein. Huckleberry Finn. Mark Twain is public domain. Crazy. Alright, we need one more card here. What do we want to use? Do we want a tech card, or do we want, like, Sea Witch? Well, no, Sea Witch is a tech card. We think we want something like... Do we want Red Cap? No, Steltskin's a Fury card. Little Match Girl is not bad for right now. Okay. Only one 5 card for Golden Bird. Okay, let's try to get Golden Bird in our hand. Golden Bird. There she is. Found him. Okay. Ooh, fill your hand with random cards, huh? We also added this, which looks amazing now. Alright, so let's see. If we beggar women, we're not gonna be able to draw next turn, huh? Yeah, we got a player though. Beautiful Henry. Pass 2. That was a new roam at the end of turn 3. I love that they animate. It looks so good. Alright, so let's play Hansel. Hansel will give us Gretel. Play a card here, adds a random card to your hand. Okay. The spinner. The spinner, my luck, the spinner will shuffle Golden Bird in my deck. So let's Red Riding Hood attached to Beggar Woman. or herself. That's a bug. Okay, Red Riding Hood cannot attach to herself. Red Riding Hood should not be able to attach to herself. Okay. Alright, turn 4. Do we handless maiden turn 4? No, let's not. Let's see how everything else works. Let's Gretel. Gretel should double Hansel and Gretel. Oh, she got killed. Rough. The huntsman got her. The huntsman got her. That's brutal. If a card is played by your opponent at this realm, this turn, destroy it and gain its attack. Dang, and in World of Grimm, when your character's health goes to 0, so does your attack. Because your character has no health, so it cannot contribute. It becomes a dead card. That's not good for us, man. That was a good Huntsman play. Snake Prince didn't go off, huh? Why? That many times you do more damage than you're alive. You're not wrong. So Golden Bird should work for us here, right? Oh, Snake Prince just got sent. This is path 2. It's gonna fill up the that worked. Oh, it worked briefly. Okay, so alright, hold on. So by default, this is going to be less than. This would be less than 0, right? It didn't work the way I wanted it to. It showed it until it was done, right? Alright, let's get the Golden Bird again. Mystery Chest again. Oof. Stumbling Crypt. Magic Mirror. We need to get the Golden Bird. Where is... There she is. Transform the card with the highest power after turn 4 into a dragon. Ooh. Becomes a fight. Ooh, Beehive is rough. Oh, Singing Bone is killing us. Not gonna lie, I feel a little inspired to make a card game now? Thanks, man. Singing Bone is strong. At the end of your turn, a random card your opponent has in play loses 1 health. You play Singing Bone on curve, he does 5 damage to the field. He might be too strong at 2 power. Or at 2 mana. Okay, the random card here. The Brothel. I think if we play William Charming, this could screw us up too. My luck, William Charming will mess us up. Right? William Charming, at the end of each turn, give your card in your hand +1 mana. So basically, he's the Brothel ability in your hand. But every turn. And you can't disable that ability. It's just not possible. Because he's a 3/8. So he's huge. Right? He's a big dude. Then we just play Faithful Henry. The chance right now that we are going to be okay. Oh my goodness, they corpse brided. This is this corpse bride is still destroying our UI work. It's not cooperating. All right, so we are going to Shoemaker. So Hansel's going to become a dragon. Singing Bone again. Faithful Henry died. There's the dragon. Look at that. Roar. Okay. So, we're winning this location. We're winning this location. Okay, so Golden Bird. We Golden Bird here. What kind of turn can we play next turn? We could probably do a lot. Rattle's not going to spawn anymore, right? Wait, has been played by you. So he doesn't have to be on the field. Oh no, Golden Bird died immediately. Rough. Does Shoemaker still... Should Shoemaker give you a buff? Should Shoemaker be buffed if the cards are dead? If these cards have 0 health, should Shoemaker still get the bonus attack power? +1 attack power for every other card you control. However, if you control these cards and they're both dead, does that work? Right? Like, is that a thing? I don't think I know. I don't think, like, looking at this, if the enemy had this, would I say it's fair? I'd say probably not. Huntsman. Oh, the Huntsman is what killed. This guy's been playing some good Huntsmans. Alright. Everything's at -1. It looks like we can play the Wolf. Oh, card you play on his turn +1 less mana. We need a better way of wording this so when you draw a card it has no normal cost. Alright, we can literally dump our hand out, right? We can literally Gretel, William Charming, Match Girl. We won. Dragon's not considered on the field though. Why did Gretel, was there an error? There was an error. At 1090. No. There's an error at 6 here. Looking for Hansel's. Right? Hansel was played. Okay. Hansel. This. It is not null. No. Can I just do this? Excuse me. I can null check for the UI stuff, right? I think so. Because if Hansel gets removed, we have issues. Corpse Bride is still messing with us hard, man. We have to rewrite how Golden Bird works. Cards you play, cards in your hand, cost 1 less mana next turn. There we go. Done. Okay. Alair. Copy of a card in your opponent's hand. How do we do that? Okay. So what we do here is we literally, I think we just delete Alair and then attach that card to that row. Right? I think that's how we do it. Do I have a card like that? Woodcutter, Tom Thumb, no, Thumbling, Corpse Bride. We have a card like that. It's oh, what's it called? Cinderella. Cinderella puts a card on the field. Cinderella puts a stepmother on the field. Where is she? There she is. Cool. All right. So, card names. Alair. The name is so funny. All right. So, okay. We need the other deck. So we need to pick a random card. So we need to do card Alair card equals game turn manager dot other deck this dot get random card in hand. Right? Okay. We're literally gonna instantiate that card. So we're going to literally just this realm dot add card. Okay. If game or if owner deck equals game turn manager player deck, then we will this realm add card to player. Instantiate. And we're gonna card manager. Oops. Card manager. Find card. Card names. Ooh, it would be a layer card dot card data dot cname. Okay. The get component card. From hand false. That's my mana false. Okay. Okay. Literally just else. Then we know it's the other side, and not the player deck. Then we add card to opponent. Cool. That should work, right? Then we destroy this card. Destroy card. Destroy object. That's deprecated. Good morning. Which kid is this? That was gotta be Addie. Okay, so if we get a random card in the hand, we pull a card, that card becomes that card that we've grabbed. We then remove this card, right? So it'd be deck manager, or it'd be point of interest. So this realm dot remove card from realm, swap card. Alright, I'm back. So remove the card from realm, this. Right, I think this should kill that card. Undo one persistence, remove card, verify exist. Removes it back to your hand. Oh no, that's not what I want. Not what I want. I just want to destroy this card. I think I just want to destroy it, to be fair. Destroy this. Game object. Return. Don't just break. Return. Oh, I can't return. Break. Yeah, break is fine. We break. What happens if we break? Update game board. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I don't think she's gonna work properly at all. I don't think it's gonna work at all. Let's see. Let's get rid of Talking Cat. Put Alaire Raw in our deck. There she is. Okay. Oh, my kid is so cute. Alright, so it's like Thumbling. Wild Kingdom, nice. We match grow mid. Won't draw cards for us, it'll just get stronger. Oh no, Golden Bird went up. Alright, we're gonna William Charming here, and hopefully it doesn't attach to a leather. No! Okay. I'll count win. I think we're gonna play Pied Piper mid. Shoemaker got buffed pretty hard. Alright, Alera will transform into something. We're gonna see if this works. This might just break. We're gonna literally see if this works. The Huntsman. Sick. That worked. Now, is she in the deck still? Because she contributes 0 attack, right? So is she still contributing in the way that she was used? Missing. So she's missing. Which is fine. No errors? No errors. So she's missing. So it should clean up next turn and get rid of that. Right? Instead, we have a Huntsman. Yeah, that's perfect. Golden Bird can't be played. Let me win this. We have Red Riding Hood. Red Riding Hood can be played here. Rat can only be played right for some reason. That's not how Pipe Piper works. But okay. Why did Huntsman go up? Okay. 36. Damn. A giant with 22. Why is a giant with 22? Oh, the buff from clocking them. Dang. Dang, boy. That's crazy. Alright, well, I think Alera actually works, which is cool. To be fair. So, she works. That's good. So, they both work. Perfect? I don't know if Golden Bird is perfect, but I know Alera is. Okay. Because Golden Bird is a weaker version of Handless Maiden. But Handless Maiden is a 4-cost card where your cards always cost 1 less mana. Now I wonder if Golden Bird should be 3 mana instead and only contribute 1 attack. Maybe. Because if he's only contributing 1 mana next turn. He's strong though. Like mana reduction should be pretty high. Maybe, yeah. Alright guys, let's get going. Thanks so much for a good stream. Much appreciate you. Let's go raid somebody. See who's live on the interwebs. Tomorrow, some more gaming devs. Thanks for helping me make cards today. Always feels good. Thanks for the stream inspiration, of course. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go over to Hello Comics, who's making music for a game called Magnet Jack. If you don't know what Magnet Jack is actually, I'm pretty sure it's Flip Switch's. I'm pretty sure it's Flip Switch X's game, which is pretty cool that he's making the music for it. He's usually typically working on Super Console Kid, but he's a cool dude. Let's go over there and hang out with him. Until next time, guys, I love you and I'll see you soon. Peace out. Have a good one.